Hello. Let's get back to it, right? I'm quite blurry here, right? Trying to test the camera. Let's get back to it. And let's see where we were. I think I was still looking at the references. This will be like references 02, maybe half an hour, 40 minutes. Let's see how much time we can get in. Okay, so yeah, this is the ones I picked. I think I want to get action main ref out. And just hide this one. And enable these ones. Actually no, just take one by one out, because then the computer can handle so much image sequences. I think the streaming makes it harder for my computer, but there's always solutions. There's always things to do to make it even on a slower computer. If you think about it, all the good movies, VFX that were done, 10 years ago, people used to struggle with software. So today, even though it's not ideal, we can still do a lot of stuff. Okay, so here I have the flaps basically. This one, let's time this one basically with this flap. I don't even know if this makes sense what I'm trying to do here, but because that's not flight yet. Here maybe change the camera. Yeah, I'll use this one. So if this is this one, this is slow motion, so I'll use this one. And wait, here is the up. And this is the second up. And we have another down here. So this is something like this. Maybe it comes faster to this. I do want another flap in there in my animation, but let's keep that there for now. Because actually I think maybe this is the side view multiple reference. I think this is another similar one, and here is where I'll get a lot of information. See if there's a fastest way to refresh that one. I guess this is the fastest way to refresh it. It's just do that. Now it works. I'm thinking now maybe I shouldn't have timed it with this because this only has 2 flaps and I want 3 flaps there. So let's see. I want to bring this one out. Okay, so basically what I want is to skip these first flaps on this reference, this main reference, until 45. So 45 is my first flap. Should write this down to remember a little bit now. See, where were we? For example, I see here, maybe what I could do is just keep this linear. Yeah, that's more like it. And let's take these to the side. So yeah, now I can just hide everything. Bring this, bring them all into the references folder, hide them for now. Now I can time a little bit this one to the one. Let's see what's after this. Is it like just a side view of the Falcon? Actually, this is quite cool as well. Maybe I could use this one. So my first flap, this frame would be at 45, I guess. So I would have something like this. Key this one, key this guy. Here is where coming like from a glide, so this would be something like this. Okay, here we're up again. Down. Reversal. Up. Down. Yeah, something like this, I guess. Okay, so this one is a bit off with the other bird. What if okay, so it's already reversing, so maybe if I make it completely linear, it's gonna match a little bit better. Yeah, I think that's fine. It's just for reference either way. It's not gonna be exactly in our animation. Just to get an idea of the time of the flames, of the wings, sorry. And yeah, I think also the shapes, I will just time it a little bit just to have a reference. I can name this one shapes because I like the shapes maybe that I have there. Oh, this is very motion blurry. Oh, this is probably the one I was saying about the shapes. Yep, this one. So what I want is to not use this one because all the windows, they get so blurry in the background here in this reference. But if I go to 45 and try to figure out the down position somewhere here, maybe it's flapping way faster because it's turning. So this down will be here. Bring one down here. Actually, this isn't working, this reference for me. Let's see. So this down will be this down. Yeah, now I need to make this one kind of linear again. That should work better. What if I curve pre-infinity circle with offset, so then it goes same speed? Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, also I like that this, let's see if I continue curve post-infinity cycle with offset. So then it goes to the glide, and then we can have that reference as well. Nice. Not bad, not bad. It's a hard morning for me to wake up. But let's hope this is gonna wake me up. And then we have the mechanics one. It's found online. So it says glide, gliding. Actually, this I will just time this bird a little bit with 45 will be my first flap. See, actually, this reference, it seems that all the wind is maybe gonna fall out. But if you see the real bird, kind of hugs the wind at the end. Okay, so maybe this is the frame I was looking at. So I wanna go already going upwards. So what I will do is go here. Let's key this one. Then the up will be here. So I'll go here. This. So the down is here. Right? The up is here. Down here. up here. Yeah, that's pretty linear already. I think what we can do is this one. What if I delete this one? Maybe I delete this one as well. So now we have so I'll do the same pre-infinity, cycle with offsets, post-infinity, same. Also make them maybe this. So basically I'm timing the references to based on my action, what I want, so I can look at it later. Yeah, that's it. That's it basically. And I think in the actual shot, I will use, we'll see from frame 20 as pair flies, then the adjustment, then a little bit of this, rest of it flying away. Maybe I should make it faster overall a little bit. We'll see at the end. Maybe I'll do some overall scaling and make it faster, but not sure yet. And then the one that says keep in mind, I shouldn't have opened this. Now it's gonna give me this message. Let's go. So I like that from this glide, it doesn't flap down. See the reference a little bit. Yeah, I think when it comes in from the glide, let me bring out the main ref from main glide to ref. Okay, so we see this at the end, that this flap isn't a full flap. And it's so similar to this one, actually. So when he's gliding in, we have this soft, and I think maybe this will be my first flap, actually, as Brendan Body has done in this test that he posted. I will keep this one, and I will bring this all to be a glide. So this is gonna be more my animation. So it's gonna be 1, to not glide again here actually. So what I want is this is interesting because what I learned now is that first flap as it comes out of the glide, it's not really a flap, it's just the wings going up. So what I will do is Γεια σου Κυριάκο. Άρα Κυριάκο. That is a strange comment indeed, for most people that read this. So we have here flap, and what I want is bring this here. I will key again. Όπως θες ρε Κυριάκο. Αν έχεις καμιά ερώτηση, speak Greek, because I know Kyriakos speaks Greek. And down. So now we key this guy, and now I want my next. Actually, I want to look at my main ref a little bit. So bring this high. Okay. So down. Okay, so I want this one. I want to skip basically the gliding. Cool. So this guy goes flap. And then see, this just goes fast, that's the thing. So down. Okay, so here I want to key this guy. And here I want to skip this. So let's see if this something like that. We go to another. Okay, not this one. Wait, flap down. Yeah, we need him to already come to the flap, the next flap down. So it will be and this up will be here. Yeah, this is very complicated for no reason, because this is the reference, but so it goes blah, blah. Yeah, and then we go into glide. So I think here, what I want to do is, see, I want to just down, up, I'll key this guy, and then Yeah, bring this one up. Yeah, and then it goes into glide again, but actually what I want to do is go back, because here we skipped the glide already. Yeah, this is more like it. Nope, made a mistake here. So we have the up here. No, only this guy here. Here's where I want to go back before he glides down. So this will be my action, kind of glide, flap, flap. 1, 2, 3. Ah, why did I do it? We need one more flap. Ah. Damn it. Let's try this. Overall, I think this is a way faster cycle. Okay, let's kind of figure this out. Here, I want to key this one to be... Where is the glide here? Yep, here we are. Want this to be basically this frame maybe. But here... So it's like... I'm just wasting time now, I think, because this reference doesn't really matter. So the up positions here. Another flap. Okay, so we need an up position here. It's this. Let's try to make everything linear, see what happens. Here we are, so glide. Oh, here. It's backwards. So what I want to do is cut over one frame. So this will be flap, flap. Okay, this flap is fast basically. This is what's gonna... Okay, so this up position I need to delay it. Yeah, I guess something like this. The timing isn't exactly with this reference. Wow, 2 FPS. Fastest computer in the world. That's grab everything now, bring everything to the reference folder, delete this one, save, and organize them a bit. Let's see. Just if I do this, one of them, all of them will be updated. So let's see now. Yeah, they're all working. So let's see. Role main and main. What is my main action? Action main, this one. Let's bring them on top here and have them be here a little bit. Yeah. And what I'll do is modify center pivot to this reference folder, so all the references are controlled like this. Then I'll put the camera, the reference camera, in a container group. And yeah, what I want to do is basically let's see, I wanna constrain the references group to the camera. No, actually, wait. That's hard work. Let's see. So now if I move the references, yeah, you can't move them. The camera still moves. So, okay, let me undo this for a second. So, what I want to do is actually simpler. I'll call this ref camera. Whoa, that's an awful song. Takes over. Where are we? Revcam CRP, and I'll just constrain the reference camera. So no, this is wrong as well. Yeah, actually, yeah, I want to constrain the references to this scheme and constrain parent. So now I can't move the references, and if I move the camera, I can still zoom in and do whatever I want. Okay, so layouts do side by side. Here we have our guy reference, perspective, don't show cameras, actually don't show anything, so only polygons and curves. I have some shortcuts to do this. And actually, I think I was decided, kind of makes it easier for me. And which one? This one starts with a glide. So I want to look a little bit at this glide pose. It's already similar to what we have. I've never used this rig myself before, so this will be interesting. But I think I want to kind of like set some poses to play around with it. So let's see, this is the main translation. Okay, so this would be the world. Actually no, because this can be the world, right? When we can be like that. And the up and down, for example. And then perhaps I can do the rotations with this one. I think that's what I'm gonna do to keep it like clean. Also, let's see. So this is world B. So there's already an offset. I think I can use this B, like this will be the placement. But this will be animated, the second one, the offset one. Up, I think that's what I'm gonna do. And also it's interesting because he goes straight to down. But for example, Brendan body goes first up. So it goes up. Okay, so this is the flap I considered here. Also, it's a smaller flap, perhaps. Let's see. The range of this flap goes maybe one body down. Yeah, I think the next flaps are similar, so I don't know. Or at least for the eagle. Let's see another bird. Let's see this falcon, for example. We are gliding. There's this. The flaps here go way lower. I think I will do something between those two. Perhaps something like this guy here. Let's see. Yeah, I do want to come lower than the eagle. My main ref, this guy. Wait, is this offsetted now? Oh no, I just added one flap, we said. One extra flap. It's 1, 2, glide. But we want 1, 2, 3, glide. Okay. Now I see. But for them, it's almost as the eagle, a little bit more maybe. I want something a little bit more, not as much as this. Let's try. First of all, let me see. I'll play a little bit with the rig. And I'm happy already because I have my references now, and tomorrow, Monday, perhaps I could start just blocking out. And I want in 1 week to do this cycle. 1 week meaning 1 hour a day. So that will be like 1 day's work to do the whole cycle, or at least the blocking and maybe another day or so of polishing. So I can keep moving on with the short film. Yeah, this will take a long time, my short film, but yeah, I love doing this in my free time because I love animation. And yeah, let me play a little bit, break the rig, try to make some poses. So this is the head, this is the neck, this is the head, and it's quite cool rig. Do we have a beak? Yeah, nice. A little bit of overlap maybe there, like, and some noises. Let's see every controller here what it does. These aren't really necessary, like a simpler rig would do just fine, to be honest. Because let's say if you only had these as a head, it would be the same. I think the more offsets you have, the better, kind of. So this is the tail. Oh, nice. Then this one is... oh, this has some blend shapes. So bend and spread. That's nice. So we can go negative, spread it. We can even like maybe animate this a little bit, so the wind, like. There must be a way to kind of offset the. Okay, these are the feet, I guess. Yeah. Is these? These are the wings, feathers. Nice, nice. Actually, I wanna just kind of like. I think you're not supposed to key this because they're locked. I think it's too busy now to look at it. This should be smaller, but also they have this. So let me see. Because this controls the wing, the feathers. Oh, but then you can have an offset between them. It's quite cool. Now you can translate and not rotate these ones, of course. Let's see. Oh, but these are here as well. I actually think that this... I won't use this too much because if I can bend the feathers from here, and I think this happens more smoother than doing this. It's good that we can open and close, but that could be achieved like this as well, I guess. So it's the same thing. So this would be maybe our rotation. For me, I would use it, even though it says main translation. Okay, maybe no, it's okay. Let's see. It's so chaotic with so many controls sometimes. So this will be the chest, right? So here we can go like, and torso. Why is it torso? I think it's better to use this one as chest, to be honest. I don't know, because then you can kind of offset these two and use kind of half and half. But this affects the whole wings, and I don't know if it's... But this is kind of independent of the wings. I kind of prefer having the IK kind of independence. Let's see. So this is... So this is torso. This is torso 2. Okay, so yeah, there's no hips, that's why. Or is it this one? Oh, that's the tail. I think I'll use this one as hips basically, and because to me it looks that this part is the chubbier, bigger part, lower part. And then let's see, because you know you can plan, but then you need to hit the pose exactly and the motion doesn't work. Okay, so here we can pose things like this. Kind of already like this pose, but I think I want to look at some reference because perhaps they aren't that straight ever. Also, do we have a pole vector for this? So if I want to bring this, but just move the elbow or whatever, the knee. Did I do that? I wonder. Perhaps it is somewhere here and I can't see it. Maybe it's this section. Yeah. There we go. Nice. Now I can kind of start. See where this is gonna take me, but it's already 10:40. I think this went well. I have my references. I know what I'm trying to do. I think it's quite a long cycle. I'm gonna do. I go back to my references. I'm gonna do. One, 2, 3 flaps, glide, and I think I want to make it maybe 130 frames. Let's go 150, have some handles for me if I want to use more gliding in the... Oh well. I'm animating either way. Let's animate a little bit extra. But then maybe it's too long, but at the same time you can see that this the ego is gliding a long time, doesn't care, more than 50 frames. And then that's another... Yeah, I mean, this guy is gliding more than that. So here he'll go back to the glide around 100. 50 frames, no big deal, I guess. We can rotate the head or do some other action there with the layer or something. Yeah, that's a cool thing. Now we have kind of a guideline of this animation, because you know, usually at work people will tell you, I want you to do this, so it flaps toop 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 and goes out of the screen, or do me a walk cycle or a round cycle. But they'll give you a reference of what they have in mind, or they'll tell you and describe it. But in this case, I just know that I want something like glide and adjustment, couple flaps and back to glide. Also, what is this guy? Oh, this is exactly what... Wow, yeah, this is quite cool. This is good stuff. So if we put this one up, you see it jiggles the tail. Since the flutter is on, I will put it maybe 2. So my guess now is that this is gonna animate and flutter. Yes. If I put it to maybe 8, so it's visible in the stream. You look at the tail, it's gonna be like shaking because of the wind, like this. I think I'll keep it 0 for now, and we have the same, I guess, for the right wing, left wing. Also, there is a fold here. Oh, I didn't know this, but this is perhaps when it's like a blend shape, I guess. When you want to pose it folding, it's gonna help, I guess, with this. But yeah, let's see. Okay, so these are just for the feathers, and these are our main wings. Yeah, it's an interesting rig, but I can't complain because for my short film this is gonna be amazing. And I mean, I love the model, it's incredible. And yeah, I was lucky enough that I know Massimo and was able to get this. I was lucky enough to work with Massimo, such an amazing modeler. Really helped me working with him. Not only just in terms of, like, you know, that I did a lot of practice working, but doing animations, but through his work some other people found me and get other opportunities, especially now that I want to be a freelancer and do this from a distance. But yeah, this is it. Let's try to make it like hit the pose at least, and then I'll stop for the day. Just get to actual work. So what I want to do is like maybe go and hit like this. Just pose the wing a little bit like that. See if I can get it. It's very strange poses sometimes birds hit. But you can see that his wing is there. Just breaking a bit. Maybe this, let's say this, where was that? There was some, see, maybe this fold, it's helping a bit. There's something with the rotations of these feathers. I think it's because this is somehow automatic, but it shouldn't follow this. It's actually way more difficult than it should be. this is I don't like this. Somehow need to see what we can do here. Okay. I don't like this shape that is created here. Where was this? Okay, maybe if I napping out. Yeah, the feathers is something with this like automation. They're trying to, and then the feathers go crazy. But my guess is that I can kind of like cheat my way all the way to the eating apples. Okay, so then I can kind of fix the intersections and things like that. But damn, this is more complicated than it should be. Also, I like this negative shape here that we don't get now. So it's gonna be really difficult, actually. Because we don't have control. Like here, I would like to push this out somehow. But yeah, I think I can kind of like cheat my way through it. Also, now it's too bended. This whole arm somehow I really don't like this. I think that's more like it. From the front, from the back. For example, this now we can see this feathers. They kind of like rotate with the wing. Perhaps is this fold thing. I should just try to like organize them with this. Actually, this looks a bit better. Then I can just pull maybe everything back. I think kind of like the simplest solution will work the best, because if you overcomplicate things, it's so hard to kind of make sense of them. Okay, so this is from the other wing. Yeah, too many controllers to shape a wing. Also, I guess, because now I realize that when I rotate this, it rotates the top of the feathers, which is not what I want. So I would limit this rotation and just play with this. But that's the point of doing this and playing a little bit, trying to figure out what works, what doesn't. And also there is then the combination of you could do this, try to get this part to look right. I think that's more like it. So I think if I do that, so it's not so broken on the top part. So this basically I'll play less with them. Let's see, and then I go to, what was it? This guy, and try to bend them from here. Yeah, this is more like it. Yeah, I think it will take some time to get used to it every week, but this is more like it. So I wouldn't break everything. It's all about getting the shapes right, you know. But also there is some rotations that some like joints can't do or shouldn't be able to do. Now here you have a lot of freedom, which I don't know if it's a good thing. Like I'm rotating everything here, just breaking everything. Yeah, I think I need to just look into that and try to figure this out. So far, I hate this pose. I think it's too complicated and I don't know why. I don't think it needs to be so complicated. Yeah. Also, I think this is quite strange. Maybe it's like they're trying to do that this joint is this joint, but it doesn't really work like this on birds, I think. Maybe we can seat ourselves this way. Oh, it's 55 already. Damn it, I have to go. Yeah, tomorrow I'll try to block something out and it's gonna be challenging apparently. But yeah, this is why we're doing this. We're learning about bird flights and learning on the spot, doing an animation. Each rig presents different difficulties. And of course, I mean, I went for the hardest pose. I think the flying kind of like pose and the gliding is obviously gonna work well. But it's this, you know, as the motion happens, it's this like frame, this like extreme poses that hit for like a few frames and goes like, it's kind of like the breakdowns of the keys. And this shape, kind of like the shape, the real, like the reality of the movement, because you know usually people animate birds like this and that's just not enough, because on the up the wings will fold and you know he poses like this, and like this pose for example is so clean and like the line of action of the wings symmetrical. This is what we need to be able to hit in our animation. And yeah, so this will be another one like references video, and tomorrow, no, Monday is the actual start. Yeah, thanks for watching. Take care, Kyriako, you too, thanks. And stay safe, stay creative, and keep animating. Bye.